Okay, we bought 600 freaking microwaves from Best Buy, and now I'm gonna talk about it, all right? You guys saw KK earlier.
All right, so Best Buy returned microwave pallets and a couple of maybe 3 miscellaneous pallets that we have on there. The driver said he's lost, he can't find us. But we're gonna open the dock for him right now, see where this guy's at. I hope that first one. Yeah, back up.
We bought a bunch of stuff from Best Buy. Turned out to be really damn good. We have 2 shark pallets left out of that whole load you guys seen earlier. So then we're sitting there as per our usual selves. Maybe we should buy some more, right? And then we called the guy that knows the guy that knows of a guy.
That has a guy. That has a connection to a guy. That connected me with a guy. So then I hit up.
And I got us 532 microwaves from Best Buy. If you guys haven't seen 532 microwaves, it is a ton of microwaves. We can probably supply all of Aurora and its surrounding suburbs. So look at this. I mean, a whole truckload of microwaves. It's they're tall. It's tall. Some of these pallets are easily 7.5, 8 feet tall. I'm 6'1". This is big. I'm gonna give you guys a couple pros and a couple cons of why we did what we did and what we've learned so far. Okay, 532 microwaves on a whole load. As you guys can see, the truck was filled, right? Couple of pros, great product. We're looking at a 10 to 20% damage rate, judging off the pallets that we've sold before. Not off the same load, because this just came in, so we haven't even sold anything yet. But off the previous Best Buy microwave pallets that we've received, that same guy that sold us those previous loads for the past couple of years just sold us a whole truckload of these, right? Best Buy, pretty strict on their returns. You don't just walk into Best Buy like you do to freaking Amazon and just demand refunds and returns. They don't deal with that kind of BS, right? You got the Geek Squad over there strapped up, ready to go, ready to inspect your returns. They're not gonna mess around. If you're trying to bait and switch them, they're gonna know. So there's no BS going on here, as you would see on Amazon, right? 2, these are easy sells. Microwaves, everybody knows what it is. Everybody loves microwaves. Everybody needs a microwave. It's one of those things that it's always gonna be a part of an American's household's kitchen, and it's always going to break, unfortunately. You know, a microwave run rate is probably 4 or 5 years, and then you need a new one, right? What I mean is that there's always going to be a demand for microwaves. It's also a great sell to brand new flippers and resellers. It's been awesome because you can buy a pallet of microwaves and see these. We mark how many pieces are on each pallet. So the average is, I would say, around 25 to 30 microwaves per pallet. Who invented the first microwavable dinner? That's a millionaire. That's for sure a millionaire. All right, so another pro on Best Buy is they have brands that people recognize and people know. Samsung, LG, GE, and their little brand is Insignia, but that's the only private label brand. But you also got Panasonic as well. Household name brands, everybody knows what LG is, everybody knows what Samsung is, everybody knows what Panasonic is. Much easier to flip and sell items that are branded. Cons, when it comes to this load, is that yes, I have 532 microwaves now, and look at all the space they're taking. It's a lot of space. It's a lot of microwaves. Yes, they're easy sells, but they're also taking up a lot of space, right? The reason we bought a truckload is this is perfect for is brand new resellers that are just getting in the game. Because like I said, this is so easy to wrap your head around, right? Not only do you have name brands, not only do you have items that people understand and know how to test, because you got to test this before you resell it, but you also can do the math easily, right? This one, all right, 23 pieces. I know our going price for these is $37 a unit, and it doesn't matter if you're buying a truckload or a pallet. Really doesn't matter. It's $37 a unit. Each pallet has a unit count, 23 to 30-ish. I would say average around 25, but it's easy to do the math, right? So if I'm buying it at $37 a unit, I go 23. If I come into a pallet shop, right? Or you come into our place and you're like, wow, I would like to buy a pallet of microwaves. I wonder how that goes. Well, you would come up, you would see the piece count, 23 times 37 is our sell price. Pallet is $851. Easy to get your head around, wrapped around the unit count and the resale value, right? Because if you have 23 units and all of them, you can pretty much double your money on, get that $75, $80 price point for them. You're gonna be able to double your money on this pallet, even with potentially a couple of damaged units. What's up, guys? Now that I have your attention, you better pay attention because we are doing a free giveaway. Yes, If you've seen our mystery box videos and you have been interested in purchasing one of our Amazon mystery boxes, here's your chance to get one for free. We are giving away a $100 Amazon mystery box on us, shipping included. All you have to do to enter to win is subscribe to our channel and comment down below on this video, I love mystery boxes. If you subscribe to the channel and you comment down below, I love mystery boxes, you are gonna be automatically entered to win a free $100 Amazon mystery box, all right? The winner will be announced in about 2 weeks from today. So let's get back to the regularly scheduled programming.
12?
Yeah, because you're doubling your money, so now you just gotta divide by half. This is exactly the point that, like, you see how fast I did that? Like, I didn't really have to think about it too much, right? I hope I'm right. It should be. It should be. If you're making $37, like, if everything's perfect, no damages, right? In an ideal world, 23 units, how long would it take you to break even? The way I would do that math, if I'm in here, right? And let's say my average price point is $75. Bringing back to that point of doing math. You need to do math. You want to get into this business, you want to be a successful reseller, you want to do great numbers on eBay, you want to do great numbers on Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp and Craigslist, your numbers got to be down. Because as we always say on this channel is the money's made on the buy. So if you can't do your math before you do the buy, you're gonna be shit out of luck, because you're gonna get home, sit down, do your 4 hours worth of math later on some Excel sheets and Google Sheets, and you're gonna realize, like, damn, I overpaid, and I overpaid by a lot. So now instead of, taking it 12 or 11.3 units to break even, it might take me 21. And if it's 21, that means I'm only making money on 2 units. What if 2 units are broken because you decided not to incorporate a 20% damage rate? It's exactly what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly why you gotta keep subscribing and watching our videos, because that's the type of education we're trying to provide here. Math is very important when it comes to this business. You have to get your numbers in, and you have to be able to do this type of math quickly. I've seen plenty of people, have a little formula right now, have a great idea is having a threshold. Hey, I will not pay more than X, Y, and Z for X, Y, and Z. Like, my target max is $700 a pallet. My HPC max is $1.35 a unit. My Best Buy microwaves is $49. You gotta do your market research, which will then follow up with some, nice formula making before you go to the pallet house. And then when you get here, you gotta be able to execute. And you gotta have the right tools in hand too. Your smartphone is the best tool you can possibly have. Microwaves are a classic. It's a classic small home appliance that is an easy sell. It's common sense. What's this perfect for? First time resellers, for sure. Flea market buyers, for sure. That's probably our biggest thing. But also tagging this on to store loads. So let's say somebody buys a Target or an Amazon load off of us. I'll propose a microwave pallet, or upsell them, I guess, on a microwave pallet, just because I know they can make some money, right? Because you can take this pallet, literally not do jack shit with it, put it in the corner of your store, do your quick maths, 23 pieces, I paid $850. As long as I get $75 a unit, I'm good. Boom, 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 bada bing, bada boom. Slap some labels on the microwave, and you're making $35 every time somebody buys a microwave. It could be in the corner of your store for months. If you don't care about the velocity of your ROI, then you should be okay. These will definitely sell sooner rather than later, and they're always readily available. So that's also the nice part, right? If you want to become known as the guy or the store that always has microwaves, this is a good chance to do so. That's kind of what we're trying to accomplish here. The
microwave man.
I want to be the microwave man. I believe in the utility of a microwave. If you're buying a 24 pallet load, there is still a lot of space on that truck that could be utilized to get these microwaves in there, right? And it can be as simple as, hey, let's twist the pallet sideways and load it sideways so now another row can fit, and then we can squeeze in some microwaves. Or it can be something as simple as, like, all right, crack this pallet, make sure 25 can be stacked somewhere on the sides, maybe inside the gaylords, right? As long as we make it in a organized manner where it's not all over the place, it's a great buy, because you're already paying for the shipping, pay for that wire fee, and you're already gonna be unloading and loading this truck. Why not tack on a pallet or two, get your cost down a little bit, save on those shipping costs, right? And then potentially double up your money on something as an $800 investment. Because this wouldn't make sense. Like, if you're buying this pallet for $851, and you know, you guys call me or something or email me like, hey Damien, saw your microwave video, would love to buy a pallet. Microwaves are the hottest thing in West. Great, sure, I would love to sell you a microwave pallet. But then you're gonna tell me you're in West Virginia, and I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna cost me $800 to ship this thing. Me personally, other brokers won't do that. I won't sell you that pallet. I will literally tell you, this is not a good investment. This is very bad. Do the math. Shipping kills this deal. Not a good idea. See what I'm saying? Like, but if I'm upselling, like if you're buying another load and I just quickly upsell you, like, hey, you want to tack on this microwave pallet for $800?
Hey, if I'm purchasing a truckload of 26 pallets, for example, right? Ask your broker, hey, do you have something lying around?
Oh my God, I do that all the time. Like all the time. It's like, you know, you're buying this load anyways, you're gonna ship it regardless. Like that is your main objective, is to get that load into your, you know, place of business. Why not, you know, ask them, hey, you got any junk laying around? Well, what else you got? Oh, you know, I got these like Clorox wipes. I'm just trying to get 30 cents for them a box. Oh, wait, really? Which ones are they? Can you send me a photo? They send you a photo, and it turns out that they're the ones that are selling at Walmart for $9. Now you can take that whole pallet that you shipped for free, put it up by your registers, and maybe sell those Clorox wipes for $1. And you're making 70 cents a unit, right? You do that with 1,000 units, you're cooking with some fire. So, and that happens all the time. I mean, we literally all the time. Funny you should say, because the way I found out about these damn microwaves is because I was buying Amazon off this guy, and he's like, do you want to try them Best Buy pallets? So I'm like, fuck it. I mean, you're already sending me Amazon. I'll just tack on 2 more. Why not? Let's gamble it here. This was like 2 years ago. Dude, swear to God, that's exactly how we tried it. But it was a microwave pallet, and it was mini fridges, and that's exactly how we tried it. If you're not making, if you call me with a shitty idea or a very just something that just is not gonna work, I'm gonna tell you. You know, your feelings are gonna get hurt, but at least I saved you some money, and you'll thank me in a couple years down the line when you're not going bankrupt and broke. But yeah, with that being said, let's end on a positive note, guys. Hope you learned something here. Like, this was kind of on the whim. It came in and we're like, you know, why not? Let's show the people what 531 microwaves on some pallets looks like. But then a lot of coffee later, and I'm just going on a rant. So yeah, hope you guys learned something here. Hopefully we provided you guys with some knowledge. If you guys have any sort of questions, make sure to hit us up. You can email us, or you can just drop a comment below, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. But if not, guys, please subscribe, like, and if you could, share this on your Facebook page, because it helps us get viewers, helps us get subscribers, and helps us grow the channel. So subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you guys on the next video. So we shot a very, very genius video, if I say so myself. Now it's time to get a thumbnail, and this is what fucking Conrad makes me do. Try to kill myself here.
Dude, you like fall under a lawnmower or something? Like, what the hell's going on?
I got a cut. I've been busy working. I don't have time for these barbers and shit, you know? Just went, got a buzz cut. Paid way too much. I paid $22 for a freaking buzz cut, and I was livid.
Dude,
this is a $6 haircut, if that. Cheaper than the bin store find.
Let's go find some clippers then. Make it cheaper next time.
Probably should. KK's definitely hitting me up next time.